So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
T.Y. Hilton on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get there. Hey, watch this.
Back to it after the pick six. Rivers. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
Clark in on the stop. A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look. They go play action. Rivers. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The tackle made by...
Defenses always have a goal of holding a runner under 100 yards. Well, he went over 150 last week, won NFC Player of the Week award honors. And guess what? He's got a chance to do it again because of that vision he has. He sees holes that maybe don't exist. Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
A 26-yard attempt.
The kick by Crosby is good. And that will up the score now. It's 23-zip. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. 3rd quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Zadarius Smith has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And that sack leaves Rivers and the Colts with a 3rd and long. Rivers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Mason Crosby for the extra point.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
T.Y. Hilton on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
The offense on 3rd down today, they're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Taylor, 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. Rivers on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 2nd down now, it's Taylor. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Colts on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now Rivers on 4th down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line, and I know it sounds crazy.
Spotted at the 14-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 33 and a first. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Watch the run. He's coming. He's coming. Hey.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
On 3rd down, Taylor. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Run 80. Hey, I want to go load it. Load it.
Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Packers D comes up with a big stop. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Jones with a nice burst there on 1st down as he'll be taken down, but not before a gain of 7 yards.
At the 41. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Rodgers throwing here. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Intended for Mercedes Lewis. Brings up 4th down.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Intended for Trey Burton. Incomplete.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he is going to be stopped here for no gain, and that is going to be the final play.